Hi guys, welcome back to another Brandy Cooks. I'm having a good day today. I want Buckeyes, so I'm gonna make Buckeye Bars. This is the same recipe as any Buckeye you'll ever make. We're gonna start with a half a cup of softened butter. I'm sorry, you can hear I'm out of breath. I don't have the energy to do a bunch of fancy stuff, but I wanted to talk to you guys and have you join me while I made the Buckeyes. Second ingredient, 2 cups or 480 grams of peanut butter. I like to pop it in the microwave for a few seconds to get it soft. While I'm mixing this, because it's going to take a minute, I wanted to let you guys know I've been having a bunch of really good days. I got my heart monitor implanted. If you ever have to get a heart monitor implanted, it was nothing. I think I was so worked up, and that might have been part of where the depression was coming from too, because I was so nervous and so worked up. It was nothing. Literally in and out, less than an hour. They took and they poked a little hole about the size, I don't know, between half an inch and an inch, somewhere in there. And then they took something to open it up. They put the little monitor right in, glued me shut, and said, all right, see you in a few weeks. Ha! But I'll tell you what, ever since I got that monitor put in, I have mentally been feeling so much better, guys. So much better. Physically, I'm still having a hard time. Like, just mixing this, I'm out of breath. And that's ridiculous. All right, so I mixed that. Now, this calls for a lot of sugar, because it's like, if you've never had a Buckeye, it's basically peanut butter, butter, and sugar. Oh, and chocolate. You know, healthy stuff. Now I gotta do 420 grams of powdered sugar, which is 3.5 cups. So does anyone else just make the biggest mess when they cook? I have a tendency of opening cupboards, leaving the cupboard open. What did I say, 420? Yes, 420 grams of powdered sugar. I found myself earlier opening cupboards, and I probably had 5 cupboards open, and I'm not lying or exaggerating. Oh, I gotta go open another powdered sugar. Maybe? Oh no. No, we're good. Look at that. Perfect. It was meant for me to make these today. Okay. Anyway, so what was I saying? I don't know. I am excited about these bars because I want something sweet, but I want to be able to control how big the portion is. In those little, when you make the Buckeyes, the bite size and the round, I'll post a picture. I have a tendency to overdo it, whereas these bars, I think I'm going to cut the bars in maybe bite-sized pieces, and I'll monitor that a little better. Why the shape matters, I don't know, but it does. Might just be something in my head, who knows. Guys, want to hear a story about me fainting in the store the other day? I kind of feel bad. It was my grandson's opening day for baseball. In between the opening day ceremony and the first game, because he had 2 that day, we took one of my granddaughters, Sophia, the one who loves freaking Buckeyes. We took her to the store real quick between, and Jack went to get a coffee. Oh, that poor kid. She was shopping. I said, Sophia, I'm going down. But it only lasted a few seconds. Sophia ran and got Grandpa Jack, and everything was okay. We had a really good time watching my grandson do the opening ceremony, and we watched his first game. Jack and I were not feeling up to the second game, which was a little bit of a bummer, but we seen him play a game where they won. He is so funny. My grandson Jackson is so stinking funny. He is smart and caring and funny. I love that he doesn't give 2 shits. he doesn't give two shits. If he wants to dance, that kid's dancing. If he wants to run around and be a little maniac, he's a little maniac. I love that. Like 1 second he's out there on the field yelling to his buddy, get it, whatever, baseball terms. The only reason why I watch them play is because I'm supporting them, not because I love the game, but I like watching them play. Anyways, he's out there like, good job, batting balls or whatever. And then next minute he's out there like doing these crazy dances. It's hilarious. I love it. Or he's like doing these crazy kicks. I think that's my favorite part, watching him be silly. And then he's right back to yelling boy stuff. Baseball and home runs. I had a lot of fun that day. It was a rough day, but fun day. Oh my God, Molly, can you come mix this for me? Woo, girl. See, now I need my Sophia over here. She loves making these, well, she loves making the round ones. All right, battery died. So what you missed was me mixing the dough and making a bunch of witty jokes, you know, because I'm funny like that. And putting parchment paper in the pan. So next thing, get your dough out. Whoop, I pushed it way down in that bowl, didn't I? All right. Then they want you to smash it down evenly. Oh my God, this is harder I might have been better off doing balls. Hey, one of you guys, bring your man hands over here and smash this for me. Oh, Buster, or Molly, that was a good girl. Hi, Buster. You guys can't put your feet in here. I washed my hands, but I appreciate the offer. They're so cute. They both came running. Oh. You guys want to hear a cute story? So we took Sophia to the store, and I had an episode, and Jack was in a different store. She was holding my hand, and she was patting it, and she was being so sweet and so gentle and caring. That just made my little heart so happy. She was being so sweet. She was so concerned. She's like, she wanted to go get Grandpa Jack so bad, but I didn't want her to because I knew he was going to make us end our shopping trip early. But I ended up, because I could tell she was nervous, so I agreed with her. I told her, yeah, go get Grandpa Jack. But she was sitting there, and she was patting my hand. She was saying, I know you're going to be okay. I know you're going to be okay. And I kept telling her, I'm going to be okay, see, Sophia. That was just the sweetest thing. That's 2 times now my grandkids just blew me away with their sweetness during this time. Okay, so after you get this down in here, you start melting your chocolate chips. You do 360 grams of chocolate or 2 cups, and then you do about a tablespoon of butter or coconut oil. Okay, we got our melted chocolate. We're just gonna drizzle it over the top. It's not a drizzle, it's a full-on coverage situation. Oh my God, I don't know who's trying to get a hold of me. Oh, I do know. I'm not wearing my watch that tattles on me, so it's literally tattling on me. All right. These look stinking delicious. Now, when we make them with in the balls, I usually like the ones with less chocolate. I prefer more of just the peanut butter. All right. Then this goes in the fridge to set up. So I'll see you in about 30 to 60 minutes. Okay, so now we're supposed to be able to pull this out of the pan just by pulling the paper. Good thing I pulled extra out. So easy. Ooh, baby. Okay. I can already see if I do this again, I'll use a smaller pan, even though that was the size recommended. Yeah, I'd use a smaller pan and go a little bit thicker. Oh. That's feeding my soul right now. Yeah, if I did these bars again, I would make the peanut butter part thicker and I'd use less chocolate. Wow. 100% recommend making the bars. Hey, Sophie, if you're watching, I think this is the way to go from now on. All right, I'm going to have one more little bite. And I'm going to save the rest. I wonder how this freezes. Has anyone froze Buckeyes? I'd like to freeze them. Cut them into bite-sized pieces. That way I can pull out one little hunk at a time. Jack should be home soon. These will make him happy. He's having a rough day. He's having a very rough day. Alright guys, thanks for joining me in a Brandy Cooks. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me. I had a good time. This was exactly what I needed. Until next time, eat the peanut butter bar.